running for student body president. That is why I'm proud to introduce my running mate today, Infinity Jackson!
She already has an 80% approval rating.
And a fan account on Instagram.
Hi, I'm Jose from Studio 92 from Peru. I'm really happy to be here with you, Ben, Zoe. What do you guys love the most about The Politician?
Wow. I love that it is not what you expect it to be, in the sense that on sort of a surface level, it is about the political process and about sort of the world of American politics as like with a microcosm of it being in a high school. But in reality, it's about human beings and the ways in which we all have to be political in our lives and the ways we have to err in between being authentic and creating an image of ourselves that isn't authentic. So I think that no matter if you have an interest in politics or if you don't, everyone has their way into the show and can see themselves in the characters.
Exactly. What about you, Zoe?
I love how funny it is.
Yes.
Because that's the great human equalizer. If you can laugh about something, I mean, that's why we look sometimes, when especially in political unrest, we look to comedians for guidance, because they're able to talk about things that are so difficult in a way that we can laugh about it. Humor brings people together. If we didn't have laughter, if we didn't have humor, we would be nothing. And the show lives and breathes and exists so beautifully in that tone. It's really funny, and it has different stuff for different people. Like you watch it with certain audiences, and they laugh at certain things, and the other people laugh at other things.
How was the experience of working with each other? What do you guys love the most about that?
A dream and a half.
It was pretty great. One of the greatest byproducts of the whole experience, not only of making a family with everyone in a community with the cast, but also us in particular, I think we found.
One of the greatest gifts of my professional life in general, honestly. It was like, it's like you just meet someone you really connect with, and then it's forever, and that's really special.
And what was the funniest thing that happened while you guys were shooting the show?
Can I talk about your...
Go ahead.
Zoe has like I'm not gonna talk about it in a correct way. It's her own...
I get a little weird. I'm a little weird.
She's like a blood sugar thing where like if a certain amount of energy, like, I don't know what the specifics of it are, but she can get very loopy and very kooky.
I have an alter ego.
That comes out if the hours are long and the balance of blood sugar is not correct. then we start hearing about like banana cream pie all of a sudden, and then we start like a voice comes, and she makes it much more fun, because when you're in that long of an hours on shooting, it can get tedious. People can get dramatic and upset, and she kept us all laughing.
Yeah.
And what about working with Ben?
Oh my God. Well, there was we were shooting a scene that was really funny, but the way that he was reacting to it, I mean, I've never seen him laugh this hard at anything. It was something Jessica Lange was doing, and he was laughing so hard that it was like snot and spit and tears at the same time, like hysterical. And also he's so professional, and he could not get his shit together.
I ruined it. It didn't make it.
It didn't
make
make
the
it
show
into the
because
show.
I ruined every take.
And I couldn't stop laughing, because I was, when that happens when you're with your friend and they're laughing, so you just start laughing, and then it's over.
It was over.
It was over.
It was Jessica just doing improv about food she was serving, and I couldn't get over
But
it.
really, I was laughing at how hard you were laughing, because it was so pure.
It's one of the best and worst feelings ever, because you're ruining it, everyone's mad at you, you're ruining the take, but it's also like, laughing is the best.
You're gonna change the world, baby. How do you know?
I want that trophy.